Whenever someone mentions dog meat, you most likely associate dog meat with China. But as a Chinese myself, I'm telling you, that's not entirely true. I don't eat dogs, and neither do almost everyone I know in my life. In the 21st century, dog meat consumption is limited to specific regions in countries like Korea, China, Nigeria, Indonesia, Switzerland, Vietnam, and India, while it's consumed or legally permitted in other countries. Opinions on the practice vary drastically across regions and cultures. In 2014, it was estimated that around 27 million dogs were consumed annually worldwide. Dog meat consumption in mainland China is legal, with the exception of Shenzhen. The Chinese Ministry of Agriculture has never issued quarantine procedures for slaughtering dogs. However, in 2020, the commercial slaughter and sale of dogs was banned across the country. The history of dog meat consumption in China dates back to around 500 BCE, and possibly even earlier. Some theories suggest that wolves in southern China may have been domesticated as a source of meat. Manchus refer to dog meat as a edible dietary meat. In the early 2000s, dog meat was believed to possess medicinal properties and was popular in the northern China for its perceived ability to raise body temperature and promote warmth. Historical records indicate that dogs were also consumed as an emergency food during the times of food scarcity, such as wartime situations. In modern China, the extent of dog consumption varies significantly across regions. It's most prevalent in some of the southern provinces, particularly in Canton, Guangxi, Yunnan, Sichuan, Hubei, and Anhui, as well as a few northern provinces such as Henan, Shandong, and Jilin. In 2010, dog meat was reportedly common in a restaurant of southern China, where dogs were raised on farms for consumption. Since 2009, Yulin, Guangxi has hosted an annual festival centered around dog meat consumption, purportedly to celebrate the summer solstice. Festival organizers claim that only dog breeds specifically for consumption are used. In April 2020, Shenzhen became the first Chinese city to ban the consumption and production for dog and cat meat. This decision was part of a wider clampdown on the wildlife trade linked to the COVID-19 outbreak. Citing examples from Hong Kong and Taiwan, the Shenzhen city government stated banning the consumption of dogs and cats and other pets is a common practice in developed countries. This ban also responds to the demand and spirit of human civilization. The city of Zhuhai followed suit in the same month with a similar ban. These decisions were welcomed by animal welfare groups such as Humane Society International. In the same month, the Chinese Ministry of Agriculture reclassified dogs as companion animals rather than livestock. While dog meat consumption has been part of a Chinese culture for centuries, attitudes towards the practice are changing. The growing popularity of companion animals and the increasing awareness of animal welfare concerns have led to a decline in dog meat consumption in China. The ban in Shenzhen and Zhuhai represent a significant step forward in a movement to protect dogs from the meat trade.